Hey guys, this is Taquita with Scorpio Sun and Tarot Readings. Today I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So if you have Leo in your chart anywhere, you can definitely watch this video for you. The love connection reading, I will pull up the energy between you and the person that's on your mind, and we'll get the energy of both of you. And then we'll get some, advice from spirit, your guides, your angels at the end of the reading, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on. I appreciate the support. Please go ahead and hit that like button. It definitely supports my channel. Um, if you are not already subscribed, if you find that you like the video at the end of the video, please go ahead and hit that notification bell. I would love to have you a part of my channel, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Now, this is going to be your side. I read your side on the left and theirs on the right, but the energy can be interchangeable. So just take the side that resonates more with you. And remember, this is a general reading, so all of the messages or this message just may not resonate with you for this month. If you would like a personal reading to get a more accurate reading on what's going on in your life with your current love connection, you can check the description box below for my information on how to contact me for a personal reading, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. First card out, we have the Seven of Wands. This is the past situation on your side. Your current feelings. Let's see what your current feelings are. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And your future actions you'll take. We have the Page of Wands. All right, let's go over to their side. The past situation for their side. We have the Lovers in reverse. Their current feelings. The Hierophant in reverse. We have Gemini, Taurus here. And what are their future actions? The Knight of Cups. Alright. Alright, so what I'm getting here on your side, and just remember, I mean, just for those of you who may, I don't know who you, I know some people are dating, you know, you may not be dealing with one person, maybe you're dealing with multiple people. As I go into the reading more depth, you'll know who I'm talking about depending on your situation, right? And keep in mind that some of you may not be in union yet with this love connection reading. This could be for singles who are coming into union with somebody, and I can be picking up on the energy that, you know, you are currently going through and what they're going through, and how you kind of both will move closer towards each other to come into union, okay? So just keep that in mind, even if you're single or loosely involved, this can relate to you, or even if you're in a relationship, okay? So on your side, the past situation we have is the Knight, the Knight, the Seven of Wands upright. So with the Seven of Wands upright in the past situation lets me know that you had your guard up in the past about something. There could have been, you could have blocked this person. There could have been blocks in communication. I feel like you probably were just sticking up for yourself. There could have been some type of drama or arguments where you felt you had to stick up for yourself. Maybe there was a lot of people coming at you, or a lot of stuff coming at you when it came to the situation, and you just had to defend yourself. You may feel like this person was, you know, throwing a lot your way, whether it was just negativity or just, you know, harsh words or whatever, and you just felt like you had to protect yourself. Again, like I said, you could have blocked this person, or there could have been blocks in communication. I just really feel like you had your guard up towards this person. In their past situation, we have the Lovers in reverse. Gemini energy here. There could have been a situation where a decision had to be made, but somebody was refusing to make a decision on a situation. There also could have been a situation where, like I said, you both could have, if this is a connection, somebody that you are dealing with or were dealing with, I see that I do feel like you both had a soulmate connection, but I felt like there was a situation where this person may have fell out of love. No longer was feeling like this was a soulmate connection, something of that sort, where, somebody may have fell out of love in the situation. Now, in the current situation on your side, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So, this is the current feeling. So, currently, you feel stuck. You feel like things are not moving in the right direction here for you. You just feel stuck. You may, if this is not somebody that you are with, like I said, you can just take it as it resonates. I am reading for everybody. This could be single, somebody who's loosely involved, or just involved in a connection. So, for instance, if you're single and you're not dealing with anybody completely, and you don't know anybody, you're not dealing with anybody, you just, in the past, I feel like you just had your guard up towards love, towards people. There could have been people trying to die, trying to get to you, trying to get your attention or something like that, or you just had your block up. You were not, having it with nobody, right? And then your current feelings, you just feel stuck. You feel like things are not moving along for you. Things are not moving in the right direction. Maybe you feel like love is not coming in. Maybe you feel like you have a case of the bad luck heebie-jeebies or something. And, good things are not coming in for you, right? And you just feel stuck in this, like, never ending. Like, you feel like you're a hamster on a wheel and it's just spinning, and you're just, walking in place pretty much, right? Or running in place. So that's for you. That's single and not dealing with anybody. But if you're loosely involved, or you're like talking to somebody in a connection, I feel like you feel stuck in this situation. You feel like this relationship is not moving. It is not progressing. Again, you feel like you're running in place when it comes to this person. And like I said, if you are dealing with somebody or loosely involved, you may have blocked this person in the past, or just been very defensive on guard against them. Now, their current feelings is the Hierophant in reverse. So if you are loosely involved with somebody, you could be dealing with a Taurus, but this person is feeling like they no longer. I kind of feel like this is an energy of somebody falling out of love, especially with this Lover's card here in this Hierophant. Like, I'm getting the energy of somebody falling out of love, or maybe if not falling out of love, just feel that things are not moving to a higher level of commitment. They feel that things are stagnant. You are not progressing and moving. Pretty much the same energy how you're feeling right now. Things are not progressing and moving to a higher level of commitment. Something has happened to kind of stop things from moving in that direction. Something has come to a halt. Because the Hierophant, like I said, it's a higher level of commitment. It's things going to that next level. It's that spiritual journey, and that you both take to move in to a higher commitment, right? And it's not going that way. So if this is for singles, if you are singles watching this with the Hierophant in reverse for your person, I feel like this person just feels like hopeless when it comes to finding some type of spiritual connection, and finding something that is more in depth or has more depth to it. Maybe they feel like they've been meeting people who's been very surface level. They're not been able to find things that bring them any substance. So they're losing their faith, or they see that they have lack of faith that things are going to progress, or that they will be able to find that spiritual connection or something like that. Okay. Now, for the future situation, the actions that you'll be taking in the future is the Page of Wands. So with the Page of Wands here, I feel like you'll be very curious, very spontaneous in the near future. I feel like you're going to be taking risk. I feel like you're going to be kind of in that childlike energy where you're going to just kind of be out there and just doing whatever. I feel like you're going to be like a free spirit, not really thinking about the consequences of the actions that you take, but you're just taking it. But you also will be starting a new journey as well with this Page of Wands. I feel like you're very curious about some type of journey, or some type of passionate new beginning here. But I feel like you're taking the first steps to something new, right? So that's for your singles. Now, for you that are involved or loosely involved, this is the same thing. I feel like you're kind of like starting over, and you're like, okay, let's start from scratch. Let's kind of get that passion back. Let's have fun. Let's be kids. Let's do things without You know, it's like you're going into the situation where you're not thinking about the consequences of something. You're not looking at, you're not putting any like restraint on the connection any longer. You're no longer, you know, putting any expectations on the connection. It's like you want it to be that fresh new start where you're going into it, you know, blindly, but in hope and faith that this could be something, a new passionate beginning, if that makes sense to you, okay? Now, on their end, they have the Knight of Cups in the near future, the actions they're going to be taking. So I feel like you both are going to be on the same page. Just by looking at these cards, I really feel like if you are loosely involved or in a connection, I feel like you both are just like, you both had some struggles, some, you know, some trials and tribulations, but I feel like you both are on the same page about starting over and kind of rekindling this connection. So they definitely will be coming towards you, taking action, and they want to express how they feel. They want to get something off their chest. This is somebody who definitely has deep love and emotions for you, and they definitely want to express this to you, and they want to take action in doing so, okay? So I kind of feel like you both are on the same page. Now, if this is a single person, I feel like your person is now, if you are not in union with this person, again, if you're not single, I mean, if you are single, this person, remember I said in their current situation or their current feelings is that they feel hopeless about finding something that's more in depth, that's have substance, and that can go to something, a higher level of commitment. I feel like they've been meeting a lot of surface level connections. I feel like in the near future, they're going to take, you know, a leap of, I'm getting a leap of faith. I know this is not the full card, but intuitively, I feel like they're going to change their outcome or their outlook on their current situation that's going on now. And in the future, they're going to move towards love. They're going to take action on love. So they're not going to be stagnant. They're not going to allow their current situation or, you know, the lack of, you know, candidates that has substance to them to deter them from actually continuing to move forward to find love, you know, because I feel like that's what they want, okay? Because yeah, in the past here, I feel like they may have had some hard times with love. They may made a decision to give up on love or something like that. This is I'm reading right now for the singles, okay? I'm going back and forth, so just, you know, if you hear me, you'll hear me say singles or, you know, loosely involved or involved. But for the single person that was in the past, your person, I just really feel like this person just gave up on soulmates, you know, just didn't feel like a soulmate was something that they can have, or they made the choice to just not give into a soulmate union, or maybe they were hurt. And maybe they were in a soulmate connection in the past and things just didn't quite go the way that they wanted to, okay? So I just kind of wanted to give you a full rounded picture of the situation from a single standpoint, okay? For those of you who are not in union with anybody, just kind of give you an idea of where your person is at and where they're headed, okay? So let's get some mutual energy between you and your person, Leo. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Two cards came out. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So the Queen of Pentacles in reverse turned up too, but I'm not gonna take that because it didn't come out. It just kind of turned over on my deck. So the Seven of Wands and the the Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Wands in reverse is somebody letting their guard down, right? They no longer have their guard up. And this came out on their side. This is their card. This is yours. So I feel like, again, remember I told you this person was just kind of hopeless, like a hopeless romantic, right? And just couldn't find those connections that gave them substance. But I feel like they're going to let their guard down. And like I said, they're going to be taking action towards finding that love that they truly want. Now, for those of you who are in a connection or loosely involved, again, your person is letting their guard down. You are starting fresh. Remember I said you went through trials and tribulations. You both are on the same page as far as coming together. And I feel like you are letting you both are letting your guard down. With this Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you both are working on yourselves. You both may not be in union right now because this is the mutual energy. So this is what you both are doing. So you both are letting your guards down and you both are working on yourselves, because the Nine of Pentacles is that self-love energy. The energy of focusing on your self-worth, your happiness, your joy, you know, your children, your money, your finances, things like that, your home. And you're letting your guard down. So both of you are in this energy where you're like, okay, let's work on ourselves and let our guards down and come back together to kind of make this a good connection. So I feel like you both may not be in union right now if you are loosely involved or involved with somebody. And even if you are involved, I feel like you both are more focused on bettering yourselves for the connection as a whole, if that makes sense. Okay, now if you are single, this is pretty much the same thing. You both are focusing and working on yourselves and bettering yourselves. So when you finally do come into union with this person, your guard is down and you are at your highest capacity to be able to come into union with this person and make something, you know, just kind of mesh and just like fall into place, right? So that is the mutual energy for you and your person. Okay, Leo. Now let's get a few cards here. All right, let's get a few cards here. Let's see if we have some additional messages for you and your person. Any messages for Leo and their person in this love connection reading? We have Mask. Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. So somebody here may not be current. This is currently, right? Somebody at one point in time, whether it's past or current, is not anything in the future from what I'm seeing, was not showing their true feelings. They were hiding how they truly felt about a situation. Whether that was a single, even if it's a singles, you know, somebody was really, they could have been hiding about how they truly felt. So I'm really more so getting this towards the loosely involved and involved connections, that in the past your person or you, somebody in this connection, was just not really expressing how they truly felt about the other, okay? Or about how they felt about this connection as a whole. All right, let's get one from here. Any additional messages for Leo? Any additional messages for Leo and their person in this love connection reading? Any additional messages for Leo and their person in this love connection reading? All right. We have free yourself. Free yourself. It says it's time to take back control of your life. So I kind of feel like this could be for the singles and the loosely involved and involved connections. Because I feel like with the singles, where it says free yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. I feel like especially for those of you who currently, like I said, this is your side and this is theirs. But you may resonate more with the other side. Take it as it resonates. But whoever is this Wheel of Fortune in reverse that felt stuck, I feel like the universe is saying take back control of your life. You've been running on this hamster wheel and running in place for so long. The universe says free yourself from that, you know, repetitive, constant kind of wheel that you've been running on, right? And even for the person here who was lacking hope or faith in a higher level of commitment, they're saying free yourself from that way of thinking, from that, you know, pessimistic way of thinking. And even for those who are loosely involved or involved in a connection, I feel like you both had to free yourself from the connection or from one another and kind of look at the situation from different perspectives. To get control back of the connection of the situation, so you both can come back together stronger than ever, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, look, it says calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So I feel like you singles, I feel like this is a message for you singles. You're definitely calling in your soulmate by becoming unstuck and not being pessimistic about past endeavors. I feel like you are definitely calling in your soulmate, especially with this mutual energy. You are letting your guard down and you both are working on yourselves and becoming the best selves, the best yous that you can be, so that when you come together, everything flows and just falls into place. And also for the ones who are in a connection, it says trust. It says trust the situation is calling you to have faith. So for those of you again on this side who was loosely involved or involved, who was lacking faith in something going to a higher level of commitment, the universe is saying have faith. Trust that this situation is going to work out. Have faith. And I do see that happening. I see you both coming back together better than ever, okay? All right, let's see. I have like 1,000 cards in here. Let's see if we can get a card. Give me a message. So this is for the singles. This message is for the singles. Focus on new love. And I feel like that's what you're doing, singles. I feel like you're definitely focusing on new love. I feel like you are coming out of that energy again where you were just stuck or thinking about the past or allowing the past to kind of dictate, you know, what's going on in your life and, you know, letting, you know, dictating how you feel about love. I feel like you're focusing on new love because I feel like you're calling in your soulmate, okay? So those are the messages that I have for you, Leos. I hope these messages found you well. I hope they gave you clarity and understanding on your situation. If you like the video, please go ahead and hit that like button. It definitely supports my channel. And also, if you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you can be a part of my channel. And that's all I have for you, Leos. Happy birthday, and until next time, bye.